Welcome to KBT videos. In today's KBT video we will explore Jaspersoft Studio variables. So variables, before starting, variables can be used to store partial result and do complex calculation with the data extracted from data source. So these values can then be used in other parts of the report including other variables. So let's check the name property. You go to variable pane, the outline pane where variable resides. Right click and create variable. In the name, a string used to refer to the variable. It is necessary to use this variable inside other expressions. To refer this variable, we have to give some valid name, like I given like var. The type is necessary because a variable is an object that probably will be used in other expression. So its type must be known to be manipulated correctly. It might be string, it might be integer, based on your requirement. Expression. The function used to define the variable value. It can be composed of more fields and variables and could be used logical operators, maths operators and so on. To easily define the expression, an expression editor is provided in Jaspersoft Studio. And this can be opened using button at the right of the text field used to write the expression. The expression is evaluated on each iteration. So every time a record is read from the data source, if there isn't a calculation function defined. So we will give like variable plus 1. Initial value. The value assumed from the variable at the beginning before the first computation of its expression. The initial value is an expression itself, so it can be defined through the expression editor and it's not mandatory. You specify like 0, so it will be initialized to 0 while loaded the Jasper report. Let's come to advanced properties of a variable. Calculation function. A calculation function is an attribute of variable that defines when the variable can be used in association, like sum, average, lowest, highest, standard deviation, variance, system, first, distinct count. There are so many. So the value of the variable is not determined directly by its expression. Instead, it is passed to the calculation function and that will use it to calculate the variable value. Increment type. As stated above, when the calculation function is defined, then the value of expression passed to the function that will do the calculation of the variable. So the default behavior is to do this for every record read, like report, page, column or group which we created in the report. Reset type. Reset type defines when variable should be reset to the initial value. So there are a lot of reset type options are there, like report, page, column or any group you have. Increment factory class name. The calculation functions are useful but are also generic and limited to the numeric types. You may have a case when something more specific needed. Suppose you have a field type string and you want to concatenate the value read. You can do this by defining a new incrementer. Built-in variables. So there are a lot of built-in variables like page number, column number, report count, page count, column count. So these all can be found in the variables area when those are light gray highlighted, which are not created by us, are shown are the built-in variables. So I created one report to show how built-in variables are working. So I selected only those built-in variables which are shown in the presentation and just preview it. Go to the bottom where we define those. So let's see, page number is 1, column number is 1, report count is 16, that means the number of records. Page count is 16, that means records. Column count are also 16. So like that we can use these variables. and these variables are built-in variables are read only. We can read it, but we can't assign any value. This is the variable which we created. So the incrementer is 1, and at every group it should be reset like that. So value comes like 1, 2, like that. If incrementer type, so reset type is page, not the group. So it till the page completes, it will add. So 1 plus 2, 2, then 3 is added to 5, 5 is added with 3, then 8, like that. To see the behavior of this variable incremental, we should create small groups in a report, and the report should have multiple pages. Then we can see the what exactly happening. Now reset type is report, still we will see the same kind of data. When we reset to column, still. So if you have lot of data, lot of pages are created, then you will see the difference. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe KBT videos for more videos. Thank you.